away, and I will be your MC for today's 19th annual Pathfinders Assembly here at Maple Heights High School. This morning, we will recognize 5 individuals in the field of humanitarianism, education, business, citizenship and government, and arts and sciences. At this time, I would like to due to unforeseen circumstances, Erica could not be here with us today. To start our celebration, we will watch Alicia Keys perform Lift Every Voice and Sing. Please stand. Now I would like to take this time to recognize some of our special guests who are with us today. From the Maple Heights Board of Education, please welcome Mr. Alonzo Blackwell, Roz Moore, and Sharika Granger. From Central Administration, Dr. Charlie Keenan, Mr. Luana Nianke, Dr. Shay Price, Mr. John Scholar, Mr. Mark Curtis, Ms. Tuana Honeycutt, Dr. Megan Shelby, and Mr. Taylor Friedrich. Also joining us today are former Pathfinders Award recipients. Please stand when I call your name. Mr. Brian Huddleston, Mr. Richard Ritchie, Ms. Shirley Merritt, Ms. Beretta Stevens, Mr. Ricky Waters, Mr. Ron Jackson, Mr. Pernell Sweeney, Ms. Zion Blackwell, Ms. Carmen Coleman, Annette Blackwell, Doug Banks, Cosmo Danby, Richard Ritchie, and Chloe Collier. Please welcome to the stage Maple Heights High School Principal, Dr. Markel Perkins.
Thank you, everyone. When I say Mustang, you say pride. Mustang. Mustang. There's a lot to be proud of this morning. Okay? We are here this morning to honor our guests. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, scholars and staff of Maple Heights School District. Our distinguished guests, members of the school board, distinguished members of our great community here in Maple Heights, and our celebrated beloved speakers here this morning. Let's give them a round of applause, please. My name is Dr. Markel Perkins, and I am the proud principal of Maple Heights High School. On behalf of our scholars and staff, I would like to welcome you to our Pathfinders Assembly. A little history about this event was written by our ninth grade principal, Mrs. Regina Bryant, who proclaims the Pathfinders Assembly was created 19 years ago to honor graduates of Maple Heights High School or persons in the community who have made contributions to the lives of our scholars. The honorees serve as an inspiration to our scholars. Each year, the Pathfinders Committee selects individuals from nominations submitted in the areas of business, humanities, arts, education, and citizenship. We invite the honorees and their families, as well as past honorees, to celebrate with our high school and middle school scholars and staff. The Pathfinders Committee presents them with a plaque and gives them the opportunity to speak to our scholars and staff. So that's what this is all about this morning. Scholars, sit back and relax, pay close attention to the messages that you hear today. In the not so distant future, this will be many of you standing up here speaking to our future scholars of Maple. With that in mind, please give a warm Maple welcome to Marmion Martin, who will be singing the national anthem. Thank you. I've come to so proudly at the twilight's last gleam, whose touch and bright stars through the peerless sky. For the ramparts we watch, who so gallantly stream, and the rockets red glare, and the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave? Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Marion. Now please welcome to the stage Maple Heights City Schools Superintendent Dr. Charlie Keenan to share a few words with us.
morning, everybody. Just want to share a couple of words, but I want students to pay attention this time, please. Thank you. This Pathfinders Assembly that we started this 20 years ago today is for you guys. This is a recognition of 5 individuals today, but they don't need the Lord. They've done what they need to do to become Pathfinders. They're here for you. They're here to send a message to you to understand you could be in the same shoes that they're in, because they were in the same shoes that you were. And I'm grateful that these 5 individuals came back here to share with you their stories so that you can plan your success and you can be successful too. Because every single one of you can get Pathfinder. And I'm also grateful for the past Pathfinders that came back. These folks didn't come here today because they're getting an award. They come here because they believe in you. They want to see your success. So I'm going to ask, and I know we missed a few people because we didn't have everybody's name for the past Pathfinders. I'd like the past Pathfinders to all please stand so we can recognize them one more time, please. I'd just like to congratulate the 5 Pathfinders and winners that we have for this year. We have 2 folks that came all the way from Georgia to speak to you. So as you hear their stories, I hope that you give them your undivided attention and pick up a few things that might help you be successful. The other thing I'm going to say to all you guys is this. I've seen kids that were sitting in your shoes 10 years ago, 12 years ago, reach out to a Pathfinder here and ask them for help. Some kids have gone to college because of the help of these Pathfinders. So when you get the opportunity, get an email to somebody here that strikes you as somebody you want to be like, somebody that's inspired you. Ask your teacher or principal, how can I get in touch with that Pathfinder? Make those connections with these folks because they've done amazing things and they're willing to help you. That's why they're here. So please pay attention, learn as much as you can, and this is a great day for us to celebrate a culminating activity for Black History Month. Thanks, everybody.
Our first recipient this morning is Mr. Nobles Darby IV as our Humanitarianism Pathfinder. When Mr. Darby attended Maple Heights High School, he was a student athlete playing football, basketball, and baseball. Currently, Mr. Noble serves as the Metro Cleveland Director for the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, where he oversees ministry and provides coaching for high school and local professional athletics in the area. Among many other responsibilities, because of Mr. Noble's dedication to his community, he is our 2024 Humanitarian Pathfinder.
Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to be quick because they told a preacher he only had 2 to 3 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and get straight to my comments. But first, I just want to thank the selection committee, the nomination committee. I want to thank Dr. Keenan, all the administration. 2 people in particular, I want to thank Ms. Sharia Granger and Mr. Buddy Bell for just reaching out to me and really even making this opportunity possible. Former teachers, principals, security guards, so many familiar faces that I've been able to see. So thank you all for really just shaping a lot of my journey, which is why I'm before you today. I definitely want to honor my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, because without him, I know for sure I would not be standing in front of you today. Also have to acknowledge my lovely wife, Miss Adasa Darby. We've been married coming up on 8 years this May. We also have our first child who just turned 1 in December, so my little name is here. Nobles Darby V. Also have to acknowledge my beautiful, loving, amazing, supportive parents, Pastors Nobles and Lady Annette Darby. Can you guys give them a round of applause as well? I certainly would not be here if it was not for them. And I also want to recognize my son's godparents and two of our very closest friends, Bryson and Danae Gaines, and my mentee, Ramir Ashley. Thank you guys for being here as well. So I want to jump right into it because there's this quote from world-renowned speaker and author John Maxwell that says, "People don't decide their future, they decide their habits, and their habits determine their future." And I want to take you guys back to when I was a student here at Maple Heights High School, because it was bad habits that had my GPA slip my sophomore and junior years, but it was good habits that led me to picking my GPA up and graduating with a 3.6 GPA and receiving a full scholarship to Bowling Green State University. However, it was bad habits that after being at BG for only a year and a half, my GPA slipped to a 1.06. I was suspended and kicked out of school for a year, and I had to deal with a lot of different life issues, but it was good habits that I reinforced that led me back here to Cleveland, to Tri-C, where I made the Dean's List several semesters, and in 2012, transferred to Cleveland State University and walked the stage to finish that chapter of my life. It was good habits that further led me to now lead the Cleveland area of a global organization that's serving in 120 countries all over this world. It was good habits that led me to becoming the professional sports chaplain for both the Cleveland Cavaliers and the Cleveland Browns. It was good habits that led me to share the message that I share with these pro coaches and athletes that I share with you all today, that your mistakes don't have to define you, but they can help define who you become. I'll leave you all with this. The habits you choose today greatly impact who you become tomorrow. The habits that I employed over the course of my life led me to becoming a 2024 Maple Heights Pathfinder. And the question I'll leave with you all today is, where will your habits lead you? God bless you.
Thank you, Mr. Darby. This year, our Maple Heights Marching Band and the Maronettes have prepared two performances for us. Under the direction of Mr. Brian Sullivan Percy and Ms. Tina McCullough, they will now perform their first number.
The next Pathfinder Award is for the field of education. Since graduating from Maple Heights High School in 2005, Ms. Royals has been blazing a trail of excellence in the field of education. Ms. Royals' focus is ensuring Black and Brown students get the best education possible. Her work has taken her from teacher to superintendent. Ms. Royals is also the founder and CEO of and consulting in education and leadership firm. It's because of her many accomplishments I am pleased to introduce Ms. Royals as the 2024 Education Pathfinder.
All right, so I'm going to ask you all to repeat after me. Excuses. Excuses are tools of the incompetent, used to build bridges to nowhere and monuments of nothingness. Those who specialize in their usage are seldom capable of anything else. Therefore, at Maple Heights Middle and High School, there will be no excuses. So, good morning, community. No, we're gonna do that again. Good morning, community. There you are. So once again, I am Tamika Royal, and I am from the graduating class of 2005. And so we started there because the first thing that I want us to always remember is that we are the masters of our own destinies. And so when we remember that, we step into our power. So when I got the call from Dr. Keenan that I would be honored with this award, I was excited because I thought I have an opportunity to talk to the younger version of myself. And so as I look out at all of you, I think to myself, because I sat in this seat several years ago. And so I thought of two main buckets. What would I need to hear at this time in my life? And there are two main buckets of information. So the first bucket, I'm actually going to ask my amazing village that joined me today, please stand up. So here with me, I have members of my family, so my mother, my father, my stepfather, and my amazing husband. But also alongside them, I have Mr. Ritchie, Dr. Ford, Coach Waters, and my best friend, Teresita. I share that because half of the group that is here today are people that I met when I was a student here at Maple. And so the first thing that I want to share is that this space is powerful. You are meeting people that understand you in a way that other people outside of here just may not. So your first call to action is to truly lean into this community because it is special. Find your people, find your tribe. The people, the peers, your staff members, the people around you that truly make you feel seen, and the people that speak into you. So that's your first call to action, find your people. And I want to thank my people for being here with me today. The second bucket of information that I want to share with you, 3 quotes or mindsets that I take with me today and every day throughout my life that I wish I had started a little earlier. And so I'll share those. Number 1, you become unstoppable. You become unstoppable when you work on things that people cannot take from you. That includes your education, your mindset, your character, and your personality. Those are things that people can't take from you. So when you work on those things, you work on investing in a life not only that you want, but a life that you deserve. So think about the things that you are investing in. That does not mean don't work on your athletics. That does not mean don't work on your art. All those things are beautiful, but the things that cannot be taken from you are the things that make you unstoppable. Number 2, I'm going to ask you to 1 time a month do something out of your comfort zone. Just 1 time a month. Something that pushes you, something that moves you from your comfort zone. Because what I know to be true is that nothing magical happens in your comfort zone. So that could be a new class, making a new friend, starting a new hobby, whatever that may be, but 1 time a month, try something that you have not tried before to really push yourself. That will be your way to start to see your power come through, not only for yourself, but for others around you. And then finally, number 3, I want you to either close your eyes or just lower your eyes. And I want you to imagine a world where everyone in the world is just like you.
the same mindsets, the same beliefs, the same attitudes, the same character. Think about that. And I want you to think the things that make you proud, that you're like, this would be a beautiful world, keep doing those things. But the things that you're like, I don't know if I want everybody to be like that. Those are the things that you lean into as you think about how can I make myself a better person. And so once again, one, you become unstoppable when you work on things that people can't take from you. Two, one time a month, do something that challenges you. And then three, when you think about this world, think about if everyone was like me, what are the things that I love and what are the things that I don't. And so with that, I want to once again just thank Dr. Keenan for the phone call to be here, but also for being a constant thought partner over the years. I want to thank the teachers and educators in this space. This work is not easy, trust me, I know. But every day that you show up, you are showing up and you're pouring into us. And so thank you. And of course, scholars, you are our current and future leaders. And so we thank you. We need you. Remember, you are enough. You are amazing, and that the world is a better place because you are in it. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Royal. As the 2007 Maple Heights class president and prom queen, Ms. Nelson has been driven to succeed. That drive has taken Ms. Nelson on a journey that has led her to working hard and striving for her excellence. She currently works at a local financial advisory firm as their tax director, aiding high-end network clients. It's because of this hard work and determination, Ms. Nelson is the 2024 Business Pathfinder recipient. Please welcome Ms. Ashura Nelson.
Hello, everyone. I seriously feel like I am back as my 18-year-old self, giving my speech as my class president. It is such a surreal feeling because I literally feel like deja vu that I am back here in this exact same spot. Dr. Keenan was right there. And it's just, I don't know. I give a lot of speeches, but this one just makes me so nervous and so happy, just all in one. So I'm honored. I truly am. But thank you for this incredible honor. I stand before you this morning as the recipient of Maple Heights Pathfinder recipient in the business category. And again, I am truly honored. I have to admit, if I told my 18-year-old self that she would one day be receiving the Pathfinder Award, she would probably be bursting with pride. Because I take so much pride in Maple Heights. Again, I remember being class president and prom queen, a time where my biggest concern was homework and picking out the perfect prom dress. Literally, period. That's it. The award is not just a reflection of my effort, but it's my testament to the support and encouragement I received from this remarkable community. The teachers were amazing. Just seeing you all here today, like I really almost shedded a tear. It's crazy because the teachers, it's almost like you guys didn't even age. You guys look amazing. Miss Lip Singer. But Maple Heights Schools has been a place of growth, learning, and most importantly, a place that nourished my dreams. And now my 10-year-old daughter, Skylar, stand up, who's in Maple Schools, having the exact same experience. And to my amazing family, please everybody stand up. Come on, guys. Dakari, come on, Kari. But to my amazing family, thank you all for being here. Funny enough, when I was here as class president, these guys were all still here watching me give this similar speech. So thank you guys for just being there for me, being my rock, being my motivation, and just sticking with me no matter which direction I turn. I truly appreciate you all. And to my amazing husband, who I met here, not even in high school. I actually met my husband, Devin Nelson, when we were in elementary school, Maple Heights Elementary School. And so remember, the people that you meet here, you can create great memories with them. You never know who you will grow up with, have kids with. We've been married for almost 8 years now. And again, we met here in Maple Heights Schools, and he is still my rock, my biggest cheerleader, alongside my parents. Hey, parents. But I just want to say you all, my mother-in-law, Mary Blackwell, Alonzo Blackwell, thank you all for being my support, my rock. I could not have done any of this without you guys. And to all you sitting there, wondering what comes next, here's the deal. You do not need to have it all figured out. You just need to be you. And when I tell you guys you just need to be you, as I sit in corporate America, I started winning when I started 100% being myself. A little black girl from Maple Heights who might slip up on her words, but I am going to own it every single time. I'm going to continue to speak and teach tax to my community, financial literacy to my community. So again, get your niche and continue to be you and kill it every time. So to my Maple Heights crew, thank you again for this amazing honor. Let's all be the Pathfinders, the Pathfinder again for this amazing honor. Let's all be the Pathfinder, creating our own journey and making our own 18-year-old selves proud. The path might be unclear, and it will be, but that's the exciting part. You've got the power to reach those goals. Just keep going and do not stop. Thank you all.
Thank you, Ms. Nelson. Maple Heights' newest Pathfinder for Citizenship and Government is Ms. Brandy Bodie. While Ms. Bodie was a Maple Heights student, she was actively involved in her school community and many sports teams. Her dedication to her teams, as well as her professional career in education, is evident as she now works as a police officer for the University of West Georgia Police Department. While Ms. Bodie demonstration of self-sacrifice, strong communication skills, and dedication to helping others are just a few of the reasons Ms. Bodie is this year's recipient of Citizenship and Government Pathfinder. Please welcome the 2024 Citizenship Pathfinder, Ms. Bodie.
Good morning, Maple Heights. First, I would like to say it's a blessing to be here this morning. I'm all the way from Carrollton, Georgia. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you for allowing me to come speak to you today. A special thank you to my mom, my dad, my sister, family, and friends for their unwavering support, and above all, God, who made today possible. When Dr. King called me, I was lying down preparing to nap before work. I saw the phone ring and I immediately thought it was a scammer calling me to tell me I want another vacation package or trying to sell me some car insurance. But that wasn't the case. However, standing here before you today, accepting this award and speaking is truly a privilege and an honor. I can vividly recall sitting in the same seats that each of you sits today, envisioning myself standing here on this stage. Never did I believe that I would be worthy of such an opportunity, but yet I stand here today. I stepped into the field of law enforcement and became a police officer about 2 years ago at the University of West Georgia. Something that I've always wanted to do and something that I wanted to become since kindergarten until this day. Still, I believe it's because of the strong desires that I have to serve and protect the right way. Not to make a difference, but to be the difference in what the community needs. Whether it be guidance, a lesson, a ticket, what I call a souvenir, because most of us are visual learners, or maybe just here to listen. Policing isn't all just about catching the bad guys. The majority of our work is spent helping, saving other people. With that being said, it's a blessing to be a blessing. My time spent here at Maple Heights High School, I competed in 2 sports. I varsity lettered in both sports for 4 years. It was track and basketball. Based on my physique, we can all agree that I was not a runner. I was a thrower under the guidance of an incredible woman, coach, teacher, and a mother figure that I call Lizzie. You know, y'all can't call her that. The woman who's a part of why I'm standing here today. I didn't hold the title of a standout D1 recruit in my graduating class, nor did I claim the valedictorian position or the label of most popular in the yearbook. That simply wasn't me. I was just like majority of you sitting here today. My last year here, I spent in chasing history and going after the school record in the shot put. Let's know what I'm talking about. I knew I was more than capable of anything, but I took time for granted. I didn't get the school record, but I didn't let that stop me. I now hold 3 school records at my university and have maintained and exceeded them over the past 5 years. I would say that 2023 was my most challenging but memorable year that I've had in my whole athletic career. I have accomplished so much, being a full-time graduate student, a full-time police officer, and also working 12-hour overnight shifts, and being a national class athlete, finishing top 15 in NCAA D2 in the weight room. Self-belief plays a huge role in achieving your own aspirations. You have to learn how to balance ambition and patience in your journey towards success. Everybody wants to be the best, but are you willing to be the best you? Having that mindset that you are your biggest competitor is going to get you one step closer to being the best in whatever it is that you want in life. The last thing I will share with you this morning that helped me along my journey was to find my purpose. Because if you have a purpose, you have a plan. And if you have a plan, you have a goal. Thank y'all for listening to my TED Talk.
Thank you, Ms. Bodie. I would like to welcome the band and the Brunettes back for another musical performance.
Thank you to the band for doing this. Our honors award winner is in the field of arts and science, Mr. Michael Hollis. No stranger to the laws of Lincoln Heights, this year's Arts and Science Pathfinder recipient is not only a former graduate, but former employee, who was even honored in 2020 for the Cleveland Browns Stay Again campaign. For his continued support of our students, as a graduate of John Carroll University, he is now their Assistant Athletic Director for Student Success Leadership. Mr. Hollis feels it's his calling to help youth and young adults who are considered at risk and empower them to success. Please welcome our 2024 Arts and Sciences Pathfinder, Mr. Michael Hollis.
All right, so first I want to say thank you to the selection committee and everyone that was a part of this selection process. Second, I would like to express my gratitude to the other recipients of the Pathfinders Award. I'm very appreciative of the service that you all provided in. It's cliche, but I truly believe it. They say behind every great man, there's an even greater woman, and my beautiful wife here, I wouldn't be able to do this without you, so let's give her a round of applause. All right, well, let's go to work. I like saying things that are controversial to my colleagues, but the students can pick up. For example, in my few seconds of fame, I'm going to treat like a sneaky link. I'm in and I'm out. All right, well, let's do this. Here we go. All right, let's go to work. Rather than sit here and talk about how great I am, I prefer to put the spotlight on my mother, because without my mom, I wouldn't be able to be up here as a pathfinder. So, all right, they said we had 2 minutes, so here it is. The first one is this. Here it is to my people that's writing, to the individuals that's taking notes. I'm cool like that. Pull out your phone. Most people say don't pull out your phone. I'm telling you to pull it because I want you to leave here with some facts and some details that can help change and help your life go to another level. But the first one is this. My mother, the first thing she did was develop the plan. My mom developed the plan. Here's what I mean. We lived in East Cleveland. When we came here to Maple, 4th grade, I tell people I'm from Maple, I'm getting twisted. But when we came here in 4th grade, what my mother did was she had a plan, she had a vision. She knew that it would get better. And if only I put my babies in the right position, they'll have an opportunity to go further than I did. So I'm forever grateful for that. So moms that's in the building, your plan can allow your children to become pathfinders. I sit on that, I believe that. So as you all are matriculating from high school and middle school, I want you to really think about that, the vision. What's very important. Number 2 is define your principles. My mother used to always say this thing like, stay true to yourself. Really what my mother was saying is how important your core values are. That's what my mom was really saying. So my wife and I, we don't call them the Hollis Core 4. You can take these home with you if you want to. We have our core values. I can't wait to teach them to our son. If you haven't noticed, my wife is pregnant. And everybody knows I'm pregnant. There it is. But the first core value I would not be here without Christ. So I will make sure I state that. The second one is love your family. Love family. As we're bringing this beautiful boy into this world, I want to make sure that we're loving him, right? But third is grow and develop, right? Continue to grow, continue to develop, continue to do more head cheers. I see you looking. And then finally, serve others. Serve others. It's so important. I wanted to dedicate my life to serving other people because I understand how important it is. I guess, watch this. If we have to talk about who the GOAT is in Maple Heights, it's already known. That's Shaq Washington. My childhood best friend. Let's make that very clear. I said this a million times privately, but I want to make sure I say it publicly. We know who the hero is. That's Kobe Bryant. I don't know where it is. I'm trying to find it. When we talk about somebody that's legendary, that's a living legend, I walk by him every day. God love him. I really see the greatness in him. That's Corey Mines. When we look at someone that's just elite, I mean, he just got done speaking. That's obviously Noah's daughter. I mean, it's just different, right? I mean, people just hit on the other level. But I guess I want to be known as the best servant. Jesus said the greatest amongst you is a servant. So I want to see, can I serve most people? But finally, what I learned from my mother is discover your path. Discover your path. A few weeks ago, I don't believe things happen too coincidentally. I believe the providence of God. And when I was driving, it was 5 a.m. I get up super early. Mom, you know that my wife know that I'm a 4 a.m. riser. And I'm praying and I'm reading and I'm driving. I'm going to the gym. I'm on my way to the gym. And then there's this black Nissan Pathfinder in front of me. Black Nissan Pathfinder in front of me. So I figured, okay, I'm gonna go behind the Pathfinder. I mean, it just made perfect sense to me. So I go behind the Pathfinder and it's going. And I'm following for about a mile and a half. And then next thing you know, they put the right blinker on. And I sat there thinking, I said, well, I'm not gonna follow them to their destination. At some point, I gotta go my own way. So I guess I'm here to tell you, beautiful, black, and brilliant kids, that at some point you have to go your own way. At some point you have to find your path. At some point you have to be the next whatever it is. So I guess I need you all to know, go for it. Whatever it is, I need you to go for it. I need you to put your all in whatever you're doing. So the first point I learned from my mother is develop a plan. The second point is define your principles. And the third point is discover your path. Thank you. That's my time.
Thank you, Mr. Hollins. To conclude today's program, we would like to invite to the podium Dr. Zelina Pams for our closing remarks.
Before I close the ceremony, I would like to recognize another Pathfinder, the GOAT, Shaquille Washington, our football coach. I thought I saw him back there, but Coach Washington is also one of our Pathfinders, and we wanted to make sure we recognized him as well. As we close this year's Pathfinder ceremony, I want to give a big shout out to all for their outstanding contributions to Maple Heights City Schools. You are all your perseverance, dedication, and excellence are truly inspiring. Also, thank you to the entire Pathfinders committee, comprised of scholars and staff who worked tirelessly to make this incredible event happen. Let's leave this assembly feeling motivated and encouraged to chase our dreams and never give up. Remember, success is not just a destination, but a journey. You can overcome barriers and achieve your goals by being prepared, respectful, invested, determined, and engaged. I would be remiss if I did not thank everyone in the audience for coming together
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, at this time, this is what we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna do this orderly, okay? Middle school, you are able to leave, okay, so you can head to your buses. High school, on my right-hand side,